Matt and Nat, a travel couple based out of Nashville, Tennessee.
After having our world turned upside down in 2020, we decided to set out on our biggest adventure yet, to see all 50 states in a year. In last week's video, we were in Nevada, where we cruised around Las Vegas in style.
We also visited the most unique art exhibit we've ever seen
And danced the night away in an ice bar.
This week, we're in the Copper State. Welcome to Arizona! There is so much to love about this state, from the mountains to the deserts to the lakes to the canyons and even the cities. There is something for everyone here.
We've got about 2 days to explore this beautiful state, and we've packed it full of adventure with sights and experiences that have been on our bucket list for a very long time. And if you guys haven't checked out our blog yet, you are missing out. Matt writes amazingly detailed blogs, and there are so many pictures that aren't posted anywhere else, so check out that link below.
Well, that's very sweet of you to say.
It's really true. It's really good, so check it out.
Well, you can check it out after you watch this video, though, because right now we have some exploring to do.
Let's go. What better way to start than at the Grand Canyon here in Arizona?
One of the 7 natural wonders of the world.
It truly is spectacular.
It is. It's grand.
It's true. It's very grand.
They named it appropriately. I've heard people say that haven't ever been, of course. They're like, well, I always want to go look at a hole in the ground.
It's not that.
It's not that.
Pictures and videos do not do it justice. It literally takes your breath away when you come up and you see it.
Yeah, because you come out of this kind of forested area, almost lots of like brush and evergreens, and then it just kind of opens up into this vast, open, Grand Canyon. So
literally the Colorado River looks like a creek. That's how big it is.
Way down in the bottom of the canyon, which is what made this canyon. So
let's just talk about how God is amazing, because this right here, America's awesome. Literally stay all day at the Grand Canyon, but unfortunately
we've got some other awesome things happening that we've got scheduled for this afternoon in Page, Arizona, which is about a 3-hour drive from here, I think.
And I think I'm going to be driving, so we'll see how that goes. So, pray for us.
Guys, if you're coming to the Grand Canyon, get here early. We got here at about 8 this morning, I think. And how long did we wait for?
Like 10, 15 minutes, and I was annoyed. I was like, why do they not have more lines?
And now we're leaving, and it's 10 o'clock, so we were there for about 2 hours, and the line is...
It's insane, like probably a good hour.
So if you're coming, and especially if you only have a short amount of time like we had today, if we had come at 10 o'clock and only planned to spend an hour and a half here,
it would have been in line.
We would have spent it in line and turned around before we even got in the park.
Yeah. Have you ever seen this before? Because we are obviously in the middle of nowhere. Look at this on the radio. I click it and it just keeps going. There's no station whatsoever.
While the paddle was beautiful, little did we know we were headed in the opposite direction of our intended destination of Antelope Canyon. So enjoy watching us get lost on Lake Powell.
So windy. We're both soaked from the choppy waves.
Yep.
Look at this. Matt's very nervous.
We are regretting our decision.
Yeah, like we should have got a jet ski or a boat. Like this is way too far. Okay, so this is where we have to go, guys. And we've already paddled for an hour and 45 minutes, if not 2 hours. So
Right now, if you ask me if I would do this again, I would say no, but it really is only because it is so windy and choppy.
Yeah, we're afraid.
We've got the wind at our back. We're about to paddle against it on the way back.
Pray for us.
We might get to the entrance of Antelope Canyon, so.
Let's just keep paddling. We'll see what happens. I just want to say that we are pretty experienced kayakers. Matt and I have our own kayak. We love to do this for fun.
Yeah.
And this was nuts. What were we thinking? I don't know, man. Learn from our mistakes.
We failed miserably.
Yeah.
But we're having to suck up our pride, and hopefully we're not in over our heads, literally and figuratively, on our way back, because
it's pretty rough.
It's like ocean kayaking out here, and this is a big, heavy, slow kayak.
And we've done this for 2 hours, haven't even made it to the mouth of the canyon, and sun's gonna set in like 2 hours, and I think it's probably gonna take 2.5, maybe even 3 of constant kayaking. Had a little cry sesh, and now it's dinner time.
It was a rough one today.
It was kind of traumatic.
Look, a hot mess, and we're gonna go eat these Little Caesars Hot and Ready's, and we will show
cry
you
a little bit more, and then
we'll show you the room in the morning, and hopefully wake up to a brand new, fresh start tomorrow.
Yeah, I pray we're not sore.
Yeah, we're gonna be sore. See you in the morning.
Here is a tour of our room. Here's the bathroom. We love a good king size bed, and it was so comfortable. I mean, it was literally just perfect for what we needed. Good morning.
Good morning. After yesterday's miserable defeat, we sulked with cheap pizza last night, as you saw.
But I do want to say that I got this map from the national park, and I mean,
it's not clear at all.
It's not helpful at all. So we just went to the one that said canyon, and Antelope Canyon is not on here. It says creek. So
even though we failed miserably, in case you're coming to do this, we do want to make a few notes and suggestions from what we learned.
Yep.
First, don't be like us and just rush through everything to try to get it done. Second, that's our big lesson. But second is, if you're taking off, which most likely you are, from Antelope Point Marina, you're going to take a left.
Take a left
from the boat ramp.
Take a left and then another left.
We made a mistake from the get-go. We took a right because, like Natalie said, we both thought we had done our research and that was the direction we needed to go. The national park map, as she said, was zero help in finding Antelope Canyon. And we were just in a hurry. So come, take your time, enjoy it. Take a left from the marina, and then Antelope Canyon will be the first little canyon on your left. We ended up paddling 8.5 miles round trip, which is 2.5 miles longer than we should have.
Well, the problem was it wasn't the 8.5 miles. It was the 25-mile-an-hour winds that we were up against. So also what I would do is I would get a kayak company that would take the kayak to the ramp for you, because that ramp is very long. It's just very strenuous. Those double kayaks are very heavy, the ones that they have. So just get a touring company that will actually drop them off for you and pick them up.
Yeah. But all that said, today is a new day.
Yeah.
And we have some awesome things planned.
We're excited about these.
We're leaving that behind us.
Yep.
So where are we headed now, Natalie?
We are headed to American Aviation, and we're just excited.
Taking an airplane up for a nice little scenic view of Page and the Glen Canyon.
Let's do it.
Taxiing out and about to take off. I'm already excited because if you see this scenery behind me, I don't know if you can tell, but it already looks amazing.
That was the most epic tour I think I've taken as of yet.
Yeah, we had a great time. We saw some amazing views of some of the rock formations of Lake Powell. Lake Powell is massive.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't realize it has more coastline, more shoreline than the entire state of California.
That's how big it is.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, and we didn't even get to see but a very small portion even from the air.
My favorite part was we were flying and I was like, wow, that kind of looks like Horseshoe Bend. And Matt goes, that's it was way bigger than I thought it was going to be. And I couldn't even see those tiny little ants of people on the side there taking photos.
We're excited. We're going there later today, which we're excited about. But the tour was awesome. It was about a 45-minute flight, what we did. Alan, our pilot, was amazing. He has over 50,000 landings.
Yeah, he said he stopped counting after 50,000. So he's legit.
He's been flying for 40 plus years. He knows his stuff. You are in good hands with him. They have multiple planes. You saw our plane. It's really small. It's a 3-passenger plane. But they also have planes that'll hold 6 passengers and even some that hold 7 passengers. So if you're in a little bit bigger group, you can take one of those and they can accommodate you just fine.
We're going to put the link in the description so you guys can check them out. We 1000% recommend. It was breathtaking, so y'all need to check them out.
Yep, book your tour now.
You guys know what time it is? Postcard time! Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see if this shop has them.
Shop number 1.
Our postcards.
We got them!
And they actually had some really awesome ones. So
they did!
We are doing really good the past couple, like getting good postcards.
Also, we just want to thank these amazing people for supporting us. Without you, we wouldn't be able to upgrade equipment. And
we got a national park pass with your support, so that's been a ton of help already.
Thank you
so
guys.
Thank you.
You guys are the best. If you guys are interested in checking out how you guys can support us, check out the link in the description. So we are now starving, and we went to the #1 rated lunch spot here in Page, Arizona.
Yep. BirdHouse. They supposedly have some of the best fried chicken.
This makes up for that noise. That's how good it is. This is unlike any other mac and cheese I've ever had. Lunch was delicious.
It was absolutely delicious.
I didn't even really want chicken, but it was the top rated, and we're like, let's do it. And it was worth it.
Yep, it didn't disappoint.
Nope.
Natalie got the regular, traditional chicken tenders.
It was $13, so I was a little skeptical. I was like, $13 for 3 chicken tenders and a side. Well worth it, 100%.
Yep.
Recommend.
I got the Eddie's sauce, which is actually, so they offer traditional, spicy, and honey butter. And I asked which she recommended. She said the honey butter, but they also had an Eddie's special, which was the honey butter and spicy mixed. And if you know me, sweet and spicy is right up my alley. So that's what I got. Yeah, sweet and spicy.
That's why he married me, guys.
And the chicken was amazing, and so is Natalie. So
it was.
Didn't disappoint.
It was honestly really good. We got the donut holes too. We wish we would have ate them when we ordered them, because everything was hot. The Nutella was hot, the jam was hot, the donuts, and we waited, and so they weren't the best, but the flavor was still really good.
Yep. And when she says the Nutella and jam were hot, it came with Nutella dipping sauce and raspberry jam dipping sauce.
And they were warm.
Yeah,
we missed out.
Yeah.
But that mac and cheese was to die for. It had cornflakes on top of it, and it was like a creamy tart cheese. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
And their BirdHouse sauce was really good.
So
it was like
good.
not a honey mustard. I don't know.
No, because I'm not a honey mustard.
No,
it
but
was really good.
It had a sweet and tangy kind of flavor to it. And their homemade ranch was great. We wanted to talk about all of this in the restaurant as we were eating it, but they
that
had
door,
the loudest door in the world, and apparently they don't make WD-40 or have WD-40 here. So
we couldn't film anything.
We couldn't even film really anything in there without being interrupted.
But 100% recommend.
Yep.
So good if you're in Page, Arizona. Go.
Now,
Horseshoe Bend.
Let's do it.
Amazing was that?
That was so much bigger than I expected.
And way
it to be.
scarier than.
Oh yeah,
so scary.
There is a section that's railed off, but there are other areas that aren't, and you can get as close to the edge as you are willing to.
And we hung our feet off, and that was enough for me because I was very nervous.
Oh yeah.
So the annual park pass did not work at Horseshoe Bend.
No, so Horseshoe Bend is actually run by the city of Page, Arizona. So if you have an annual national park pass, it's not going to work there. You're going to have to pay $10 for parking. From the parking lot, took us about 10 or 12 minutes to walk to Horseshoe Bend. The park ranger told us it would take 20 minutes, but I guess we're just overachievers.
We're really athletic.
You know?
But make sure you bring a lot of water, because it is hot there.
Yes.
And there was a lot of people, so just patience to get a photo or a video.
Yep. There are a couple places if you need to take a rest on the way down that you can sit down. The way to Horseshoe Bend is all pretty much downhill. The way back is all uphill, so just prepare for that as well.
But now we are headed to our next adventure, and we are so excited. We're headed to Epic Adventures UTV rides.
And technically,
it
is in Utah, but
Yeah.
it is the #1 rated tour service in Page, Arizona, so we couldn't come here without doing it. Plus, while we do start in Utah, the ride goes in and out of Arizona and Utah. So we're including it in our Arizona video.
We are so excited, and we're running a little bit behind, so we gotta go. Welcome to Utah.
That was amazing. I see why they call it Epic Adventures, because it is exactly that. We had an amazing time, and we are now covered in dirt and will probably be cleaning it out of our shoes and clothes and hair for weeks to come, but it was totally worth it.
Honestly, very worth it. It was so much fun. We cannot wait to bring our friends on this. We went on the Vermilion Cliffs tour for a sunset, and it was spectacular. We weren't expecting it to be like that gorgeous.
No, I had never even heard of Vermilion Cliffs until we came to Page, Arizona, and I had no idea it was so awesome.
It's like a mini Grand Canyon.
Yeah, and it's actually where the Grand Canyon starts. It's like the beginning of the Grand Canyon, and yeah, it was gorgeous.
It was amazing. We cannot wait to bring friends, and we 1000% recommend. We're going to put their information in a link in the description, so you guys have to check them out if you're ever near Page at all.
Chris and the entire team there are so awesome. They will take such great care of you and give you an experience that you will remember for the rest of your life.
It was the perfect way to end our time here in Arizona. If you guys like this video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up, please. And also make sure you guys subscribe. We put out a new video every week. Try to, you know.
Yeah, we try to put them out on Thursdays. It doesn't always happen, but that's why it's important for you to hit the notification bell so you get notified whatever day we upload. Join
us next week when we are in state number 15.
We're excited.
See you then.
Welcome to Arizona.
Canyon.
1 foot's hanging over the edge.
Is it? No, it's not. Oh my gosh. I am very scared of heights, and this is not. Ugh. Matt always says apparently, and I always think of that little boy on that news clip, this little guy with a little microphone, and he's like, apparently the news is good, but I don't watch the news because I'm little.
So apparently, I say apparently a lot, so I'm not ever going to say apparently anymore.
No, it's funny.
Because she makes fun of me for saying apparently.
Can you guys tell that my nose is always red as the day goes on? It's because I wear a mask.
That's what it's called. And they had a really loud door first, or it's about to be really loud again.
How cool do I look? Also, Patreon, thank you for the like.